EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 70 line.
And here's Bijan. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Look him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Let's go.
On third and 1, here's Penix.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not,
and he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Shut up! Help us, cowboy! Watch out. Check off!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They get this to about midfield. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard
Ball
line.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go!
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up
It's a
on
gain
3rd
of
down.
3. Brings up
And after that
3rd
short run,
and
puts them
2.
a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
60, put!
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cougar 19!
On play action, Penix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
On the play. It's 3rd.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Shamar Turner. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
In formation.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And the Bears.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
22 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Right back to Pierce on 1st down. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
A gain of 2 brings up
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A run out of the gun with Pierce. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will get cut down short shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Another run here for Robinson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Open man, right side, he's got it. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That one intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will get into the end zone. Poston Lovely. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
14, Falcon 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Out to his right. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
That'll be the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Chicago. They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Luke Ororo. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Pierce. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal.
A 21-yard attempt.
Good snap.
The kick is
Good hold. Good kick.
Bears 17.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Going for it all. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Bears.
Now Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Williams to the air once more. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Throwing again. Williams. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup
From the 23, here's second and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's first and 10.
Smash, smash.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Cowboy!
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go.
Now Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Penix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Set. Head to 60.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's in. Great London. Touchdown, Falcon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, sack. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, here is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And it's going to throw again. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at their 42-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Moore going in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Miller now to return it.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 1918. Go.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back
Shamar
at his 48-yard
Turner
line.
getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 18. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And for his 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Williams. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They hand it off to Pierce. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Robinson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
On the set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set. Panther 11. Panther. Viking 18. Go.
To throw is Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Ready to run.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
49-yard line.
Ready to run.
Bell is the man in motion. Once again, it's Pierce. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready to run.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready to run.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears tack on one more to their lead.
Falcons 28. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 19. Tiger. 19. Yeah. Go, go.
We'll go play action now with Penix. Caught right side. It's London. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
Going now, Penix on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
A 6-yard pickup.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Bears are able to extend the lead.
Bears 52. Falcons 35. Cairo Santos.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Miller now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. 60 Mavericks.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 20.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.